Welcome to a world where wood meets technology. And together they're shaping the most exciting chapter in the evolution of architecture. Remarkable breakthroughs, combined with time-tested solutions, are not just changing the way cities look. They are turning one of the oldest construction materials into a symbol of innovation that actually delivers. Have you ever seen a wooden house assembled like a puzzle in just 1 week? With MHM, that kind of speed is at your disposal. At the heart of this are wall panels made from wood. These panels are crafted from dried boards that are pressed together in alternating layers and fastened with aluminum fasteners. They retain all the best qualities of wood, such as eco-friendliness, breathability, and natural beauty, while avoiding the usual problems, like cracking and constant battles with mold. And yes, you can start the finishing work right away, since there's no need to wait for the house to settle. You also don't have to rely on dry weather or measure humidity levels, because construction with these panels can continue in any season all year round. Do you know what this foundation kit has in common with a Swiss Army knife? Both turn something complicated into something simple. This set is pure magic for fast construction. Sturdy metal components are driven into the ground to form a solid base for a wooden frame. The foundation's easy to assemble, as the experts demonstrate clearly in the video. It can also compensate for elevation differences of up to 25 centimeters, making it an excellent base for decks, gazebos, or small buildings up to 40 square meters. The foundation can be installed on grass, bare soil, or even a thin layer of gravel. It gives you the freedom to build quickly, without mess or unnecessary costs. The company Interfacet develops, manufactures, and supplies wooden facade cladding. One of its most interesting products is thermally modified wood, a material that's been strengthened through high-temperature treatment. The result is improved resistance to moisture and decay. That's why most Interfacer products come with a 15-year warranty. For professionals, the company offers Woodbox, a special sample kit that includes different types of wood, from pine to ash for regular customers. There are educational video tutorials and videos showcasing completed projects that highlight the quality, style, and attention to detail. The specialists at Cedar Roofing Company work with all kinds of roofing materials. They're comfortable using metal, bitumen, and most interestingly for us, wood. In particular, Cedar Roofing Company uses cedar shingles. Cedar is lightweight, but it can withstand strong winds. It holds up well against impact and helps keep homes cool in the summer and warm in the winter. There's also the option of having the shingles treated for better resistance to moss and fire. And of course, cedar shingles are incredibly beautiful. A roof covered in them looks like something out of an old illustrated book. It feels as if the material has absorbed the wisdom of the forest and passed it onto the house, giving it a sense of elegance and character that's hard to find elsewhere. With the DMK system, wooden homes are designed with the precision of a Swiss watch and builds almost as fast as you can tap the like button on this video. But don't think of DMK as just another construction kit. First, the system works for both private homes and multi-unit buildings second. The creators have developed a full set of innovations, not only in design and construction, but also in how people are trained to work with DMK. Perhaps the best word to describe this system is comprehensive. There's no room for error because the components are produced in a climate-controlled factory with a high degree of automation. When one meets advanced technology, the results can exceed everyone's expectations. Acoustic panels are acoustic panels made with a sense of style. They do more than protect your ears and help keep your sanity intact. They also enhance your space with touches of oak, walnut, and other woods. The panels are made from hand-selected veneer, recycled felt, and high-density fiberboard. Alongside their attractive design, they're also easy to install. No special tools or skills are required. Just follow the step-by-step instructions, and installation will take only a few hours. And when you get tired of their minimalist look, you can easily refresh them with the brand accessories need code hooks. No problem, these and other add-ons turn the panels into versatile elements that are easy to update whenever you like. The company Mozo produces finishing materials made from bamboo, and they're doing an excellent job. Just take a look at how Madrid's airport has been transformed. Its fire-resistant ceiling, covering more than 200,000 square meters, is now the largest bamboo finishing project in the world. Mozo was also a pioneer in the field of bamboo veneer, creating panels that are suitable for both indoor and outdoor applications from terraces to fencing. Mozo offers solutions for just about any setting. The company even backs its products with a 25-year warranty. If nature were designing the perfect finishing material, it would almost certainly choose bamboo. Delta Beam is the superhero of the beam world. It's used to create flat slabs with minimal thickness and brings together the benefits of multiple materials. The beam itself is made of steel and is filled with concrete during construction. That's where the built-in reinforcement bars come into play. The beam can either be welded or bolted into place. What makes it even more versatile is that, with the help of timber connections, builders can securely join concrete parts of the structure to wooden ones. For example, glued, laminate timber columns can be installed on a concrete foundation. Those same columns can then support wooden floors. Delta Beam also handles complex shapes with ease, whether it's a hospital, a school, or a parking garage. This beam brings speed, reliability, and visual appeal to the job. In the Swiss town of Gassau, there are two wooden silos that prove one thing clearly. Sometimes simplicity is genius. Each one holds 200 cubic meters. But the most important part is not the capacity, but the philosophy behind the project. The client deliberately chose to avoid complex technologies, focusing instead on time-tested methods and natural materials. The silos are made from pre-painted larch, a choice that goes beyond tradition. The wood gives the structures an elegant, almost vintage look while also ensuring durability. No unnecessary parts, just functionality and reliability. This project is a reminder that, even in a high-tech world, there is still room for classic solutions, and sometimes those are the smartest choice of all. Swiss researchers are continuing their work to support timber construction. They conducted a series of tests on structures built with CLT or cross-laminated timber. This material is made up of several layers of wood, stacked at right angles to each other. The researchers tested how well CLT buildings stand up to earthquakes, and found that their movement is different from traditional frame structures. For example, CLT walls increase a building's overall stiffness, while still allowing for strategic flexibility. This means that during an earthquake, a CLT house will not collapse, but it will sway instead. And that swaying will be less pronounced than in frame. Orlog Holmes research like this is extremely important for regions with high seismic activity. It points the way towards stronger, more resilient buildings that also happen to be more cost-effective for developers. This wooden canopy looks like a piece of fine woodworking, but it is surprisingly easy to assemble, thanks to the clearly numbered plan that comes with it. The designers made sure the structure would not require hours of screwing and hammering. Many of the joints are made with dowels, and the holes are pre-drilled. The parts are made from oak or Douglas fir, and the canopy can be used however you like, as a shed porch or even a small cabin. The makers can also manufacture custom doors and windows, a great solution for those who value natural materials and a versatile design that can fit into just about any space. The Covum 30 tape is used during window installation to seal openings and provide vapor insulation. A 25-meter roll costs about $46, but it's important to know that Covum 30 is made in Switzerland and made to such a high standard that it meets not only local regulations, but also German, British, and other international standards. The tape contains no rubber or solvents that might cause it to become brittle over time. It has a service life of over 50 years and remains stable in temperatures from 100 to -40 degrees Celsius.